Hey everybody, it's Ad the Rad. Let's play a game, shall we? I am here with Killer Love. This is just one more of those things that popped up randomly on Steam, and it was free, so I was like, okay, sure, why not? I'll give it a shot. I should also mention that I believe the Steam page description had it mentioned something about your choices may possibly end up in murder or something, which I have this strange feeling. I don't know why. It might just be my paranoia acting up, but it's just a little inkling that what it means is one way or another someone's gonna die. This is not this is no guarantee this is gonna be a legit series that I'm gonna do or something, you know, unless it really captures my attention. It's mostly just me trying it out to see what it's like, and you know, go from there if it ends up captivating me or something. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start. I don't really know anything else about the game. Work of fiction is good. Okay, yeah, basic disclaimer. Contains depictions of violence. Hey, the game put one in there for me. Good. There, I don't have to do my stupid little Jack. No, it's Ad, actually. There's a voice calling to me, but it's calling the wrong fucking name. Wake up, Jack. Okay. It's a woman's voice. I want to keep on sleeping. Oh, another fucking feeling. But it doesn't seem like she'll give up soon. I open my eyes. Okay, I'm in a really blurry hospital. Great. Hi? What? Why? What's going on? Can I get some context? Good morning. Did you sleep well? Chapter 1, Indecision. You mean my life? I'm still stuck in Chapter 1 then, according to this game. Did you sleep well? No, I rarely do. I wake up several times a night. That's actually kind of, under describing it. I know, we're not discussing with my nurse. I've known her for a long time now. Oh, is your nurse your childhood friend or something? Her name is Anna. Okay. What, can't talk? Is her throat too dry? Hang on a sec. Stay hydrated, gamers! Oh, I can't believe it just had to fucking kill me. She comes back with some water in a paper cup. And then inches closer to me creepily. She helps me sit up, then puts a cup to my mouth and lets me drink. Good. Feel any better now? Inhaled it. Yeah. Thanks. Great. Are you comfortable here? Why do you inch closer when you talk? Okay. Stop it. I didn't mean for you to keep doing it. I thought I was just making a really dumb joke that wasn't gonna actually have any weight or bearing on the situation. Quit it. Can you sleep well? No. How's your leg? Actually, it's kind of sore today. Really? Both of them are. But thank you. God. I'm not kidding. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I'm falling apart. Does it hurt? Stop. This is getting creepy. Are you bored? Always. I'm alright. Jeez, woman. Space. Okay, I appreciate the concern. Thank you for being attentive. But please, social distancing. Well, if you say so. Oh, thank God. Okay, she actually backed away. Even before all this crap, I hated when people got right up in my personal space like that. It's like, no, fucking, look, I'm not gonna get right up next to you. Don't get right up next to me unless, you know, needs us to be in a closed quarters, like over in a line or some shit, you know? It's just, people who just randomly decide to thrust themselves into the, 2 inches or right around me. It's like, no, fuck off. I don't want it. Give me room to breathe. I'll let you say so. Mini rant over. I'm very sorry. Tell me if there's anything I can do to help, okay? Yeah, okay. I don't know. Actually... Yes, Jack? What is it? What's the date today? You know? Oh, well, today actually is it's August 25th. The date when I was recording this. I have no idea when this is gonna get released. Oh, just that? It's August the 3rd. Okay, well. I see. Thank you. Anything else? I shrug. Well, okay then. I have to go now. Other patients, you know. I'll be back in a bit. Don't worry. Anna leans down and pecks in the lips. Oh, okay. So is she like a girlfriend, wife? I mean, that's pretty intimate, so I'm guessing it's one of the two. You're in some sort of relationship. Bye-bye. I have a feeling that's supposed to be caring, but it looks oddly, like, seductive. Maybe that's just me, and I'm a completely desensitized piece of shit. Start of journal, August 3rd. Oh. I'm going to kill Why? We just started, game. Why? I know the title of the game is obviously like, oh, this is gonna have some dark shit in it, but come on. I expected a little bit of a warm-up, you know, build into things. Don't just dump it right on my head. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I keep looking for these games? Even though I don't look for them, I somehow find them. I'm going to kill someone. Probably. Well, that's pretty non-committal, Jack. Her name is Anna. Oh my fucking god. Why? I don't want to do it. I'm not a violent man. I just had this insatiable urge to make the blood come out and the breathing stop. Okay, then what's your excuse? But what else can I do? How about not? Has that ever entered your mind, or are you just absolutely out of it? Oh, it'd be wrong to let her live, right? Why? What? But I can't kill her just yet. Why would it be wrong to let... You can't just say that and then not provide context. I mean, if it eventually gives it to me, fine. But if it never does, I'm going to be very annoyed. Because that's just... I'm too weak. I tested my grip strength today. Wrapped a hand around my wrist and squeezed. I couldn't make it hurt at all. Not even a little bit. Bro, it even lift. But it doesn't matter much. Even if I was strong enough to go through with it, I'd still have to wait. I can't do anything until I know Grace is safe? Okay, what's going on? Grace. It hurts to think about her. I want to tell her I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I got her involved. Please be safe, Grace. Grace, 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 Grace. It calms me down to write your name. Grace, Grace, Grace. I'm so sorry. See, now I don't know if he's just outright unhinged, or if, like, there's something really sinister going on that he's wrapped up in, because he did say something about, you know, getting whoever this Grace person is involved in the vagary of badness. God, that said that. Why can't I just put together, like, legible sentences? Why? What is... So, okay, yeah. So, either he's just nuts, or there's something more going on that the game is going to slowly unveil. Or just unveil in general. August 4th. The journal's still here, thank God. I was afraid she would find it somehow. Okay, so is Anna, like, dangerous? When I saw that she didn't, it was a huge relief. I wanted to write in it right away, but no, I didn't. I have to be patient. You're a patient in the hospital. Alright, only when I'm sure Anna's not around. Not while she's walking around doing the patients, pretending she's not who she really is. And it's a good thing I waited. She came into the room only a few minutes after I woke up. She smiled and asked me how my night had been. I held back from telling her how I really felt about being here and about her. I mean, it's not like I can hide everything after what happened. But at least I can pretend I'm not planning to do what I'm going to do. And who knows? Maybe she thinks I've gone back to how I was before. What? I haven't gone back, and I'd rather die than be like that again, but it would be nice if she believed it. She let her guard down. Well, it doesn't matter that much, really. Even if she finds that I'm planning on killing her, so what? So what? I'll end her life just the same. What is going on? If it comes to that, I'll do it. If I need to kill Honor to save Grace, I'll do it in a heartbeat. But why, though? Why, game? Why? You know what, actually? Grace doesn't even need to be saved. Yeah. Grace is fine somewhere far away without a care in the world. And I'm worrying over nothing. Yeah. If only. You quit jerking my chain. I'm already at a loss, and then you keep whipping me back and forth like this. August 5th. I haven't gained any strength back yet. Am I being impatient? Means you need to be eating your spinach, boy. I might be. The doctor thinks, that's for sure, that I'm being impatient. I asked him for some exercises I could do, but he told me to shut up and rest. To shut up and rest? Wow, man, your doctor sucks. What are you in such a hurry for, he asked me. I couldn't tell him, so I didn't say anything. My next idea was to find a weapon. I haven't seen anything good, though. I'll still look out for something I could use, but I haven't got my hopes up. I mean, I could rip out the needle in my arm connected to the IV drip, but I don't think it'd be a good murder weapon. Depends on what you do with it, I guess? What then? Okay, why the heartbeat? I can't think of anything. My mind is foggy from the drugs and the pain, and god damn it, why is there always so much bullshit? Damn it! What? Okay, this game is gonna give me a mental breakdown even faster than I thought it might. Because I just don't understand. It just keeps piling on this stuff in an almost stream of consciousness sort of way. Obviously not quite that random and fluid, but just like, it just keeps going without really giving you anything to hold on to. These little bits and pieces, sure, scrapped, but some of them don't seem to... What? Unless it's doing this intentionally, in which case, I mean, I'd still like some kind of anything. It just... Why don't what's the deal with all this? Nothing I try is going to work. Well, it's not that outline, there was a shadow demon. August 5 again. I've calmed down. I can't afford to lose my nerve. Not now of all times. No emotions. That comes when I'm safe. When we're safe. Both me and Grace. My biggest problem is not being able to walk. They set the bones in my legs straight and everything, and it's healing in its cast, but it'll be a long time before I'm able to walk. I think. Maybe I'll be able to walk with a crutch soon. It could help me get my strength back. I'll ask the doctor when I see him. Oh, okay, we're out of the journal. It's early morning. I hear someone coming down the hall, slowly, not in a hurry. They sound like they're wearing hospital slippers. Most likely it's a doctor and a nurse. Hope it's a nurse other than Anna. I pray that it's anyone else. The door opens. The doctor comes in, and a step behind him is a nurse that is not Anna. A sigh in relief. Ah! Okay, look, I understand. If you're gonna do a silhouette character, could you not do one in such a way that makes me think I'm in a creepypasta, please? Because this is some, like... Slender Man needs some, like, static or, like, you know, interference, white noise in the background or some bullshit. In a lot of pain, huh? No, it's not that doctor. But, well, it can wait. Yes, it can wait. Until the void that is within us all consumes you as it has me. We must all... Loud piano. Help the... Oh, fuck, okay. You know, I was trying to balance the audio based on the main menu, and then this happens, so I'm not sure if my voice is... If it's gonna... This is gonna be overpowering my voice or not. It can wait. Unless it's urgent. It's... not. Very well, then. The doctor can't be over 35 years old. He's wearing a golden watch and fine-looking leather shoes. He doesn't look like a doctor to me at all. More like a businessman. The doctor goes from bed to bed with the nurse, checking on the patients, spending no more than a minute with each. He comes to my bed last. Okay, Mr. Friday. What was it again? Let's see here. He leaves through some papers and clicks his tongue. Ah, you fell. Or was I pushed? Yeah. Wait, is your name Jack Friday? How the hell did you manage to do that? Seriously? Oh. These substances were found in your blood where he explained that mystery. Ah, not very clever, are you? Get bent. Getting high and... Doctor, you can't say that, thank you. Oh, sue me. Oh, I will. And you? Don't do it again. Next time I won't patch you up, you hear? Wow, you are like the worst doctor ever. I'll try not to. He's being rude, doesn't really bother me. I've got more important things in my mind. Doctor, how long till I can start walking? At least with crutches? I don't know. What? What? You're a doctor, aren't you? My doctor? Very same. Who do you think operated on you? Down on my leg. I'm suddenly very unsure of what I'll see when the cast comes off. Can you at least guess when I'll be able to walk? I'd rather not. The nurse standing next to the door looks uncomfortable. She's holding a hand to her forehead and sighing. But why not? Don't I deserve to know? Well, a lot of factors are at play here, you see. The doctor starts moving his right hand in complex patterns. Plenty of factors can change how quickly you heal. A whole lot. So who can really say? Factors like what? It just sounds like you're going off on a, soapbox sophistry kind of thing. Oh, so many of them. Oh yeah, fuck off. Like what? Like, he glances down at his papers. Like your blood pressure, which is crap, by the way. Are you stressing over something? Yes. No. No, doctor, I'm not. I'm fine. He frowns a little. Well, you'll be okay. Kick your feet back and relax. What is it to hurry for anyway? You haven't got a job waiting for you outside or anything? Huh? How do you know that? Oh, well, nurse, he snaps his fingers trying to remember. Anna? Nurse Anna, that's the one. She told me. And yes, I know about you too. No need to act surprised. You're a lucky guy, you know that? Yeah. When I first found out, I was against letting her care for you, being objective and all that stuff, you know? But she really wanted to, so I thought, whatever. Being objective and all that stuff, you know what, I'll just say whatever. God, okay. So, is Anna the reason that I'm in here? Like, is this a case of, like, some serious yandere bullshit? That's the prevailing theory at this particular second, for me. And she's taking it well, so it's okay, I guess. The doctor stares off into space and looks at me and grins. Oh, I see. It's her. What? She's the reason you want to get the hell out of here, huh? I don't blame you. There's no privacy here at all. Oh, no, I didn't. Don't be ashamed now. I get what it's like. He drops a smile. But you can't be thinking of those sorts of things. You gotta rest properly. Alright? Alright. He leaves with a thumbs up. Just rest up and then you can get some. The two other patients are laughing and whistling. Another one is grumbling with what must be jealousy. Idiots. Everyone here is it. Apart from that the other nurse who was with him. I want to know more about her. She seemed at least sane. Mildly empathic and all that. Just... Can I interact with someone who's not an ass? My journal is pressed up against me in a new hiding spot. I've moved it 3 times now. I've got to write in it. My thoughts are burning a hole in my skull. I've got to share them with someone, even if that someone is a piece of paper. But not now. She's still out there. Somewhere. She's actually under your bed right now. She starts peeking her head out. Her little hand creeping up the side, just grabs your arm and gives it a little stroke, and then creeps back under the bed. Yeah. Sweet dreams. August 6th. Damn it. God damn it all. I'm stuck here with nothing to do but lie uselessly and wait. Wait and wait. All I can do is wait. Nothing to do but wait. Dude, do you know the definition of insanity? Wait. For how long? I'm gonna go mad if you keep... It's 2 hours after I've written down those words. I'm looking at the little notebook that is my journal. I've got it in my hands. I'm amazingly lucky to have it. Someone had left both the notebook and pen in the nightstand next to my bed. I checked the nightstand's drawers on a whim, and there they were. And the only things that keeping me sane. There's no TV or books or even magazines in here. Ugh. I'm counting the pages that I've got left in the notebook, checking how much ink there is on my pen. Thank you. Then she comes in, and I feel my heart stop. Good evening, boys. She greets everyone, but she's only looking at me. I have eyes only for you, my dear. I murmur back a hello. Meanwhile, my hands are still holding the notebook. Clutching it, actually. I can feel beads of sweat forming on my forehead. The notebook is small. Very small. My hands must be hiding it from view. Or are they? If she's noticed, Anna pays it no mind. She wheels in the cart with our medication. While she's busy with the other patients, I slip the notebook and pin it on my blanket, smooth it over, and lie quietly. How are you holding up, sweetie? I know you jump at Anna's whispered words. I didn't notice her approach. Okay. Fuck. This is, fine. I'm fine. Thanks. You wouldn't be hiding anything from me, would you? Jack, don't you remember what I told you? We have to be honest with each other. Open. Or I'll open you up. And take out all the corrupting things that are inside of you. It's no good putting on a brave face. I'm here for you, okay? What's this about? Does she know? I know about everything, you see. She leans in closer. I nearly faint. Everything. Uh-huh. Yeah? Yes. I had a little chat with your doctor, you know. And he told me all about how much trouble you're having down there. Oh, God. Are you fucking kidding me? So the doctor, in a sublime example of the most abject unprofessionalism I've ever seen, goes and tells a nurse, regardless of relationship status, that, hey, yo, this dude is really horny. Wink. As soon as I realize what she means, my tense body loosens up. No, no. It should be tensing up even more. Yeah, that. It's, a bit of a problem, I guess. No, just tell her the doctor's full of him fucking self. It just... Oh, sweetie. Well, I'm sorry. Your health has priority over sex. But don't you worry. I'm not going anywhere. And neither are you. She puts her hand on my blanket and starts smoothing it out absent-mindedly. It makes me happy, though, to see you like this again. After how you acted before your accident, I thought, never mind. Without warning, she leans in even closer. I feel her hot breath on my cheek. But since you're so eager, Jack, I promise that after you're released, I'll give you the time of your life. I'll make you finally forget all about Grace. Her words like a slap in the face. I can only stare back. So you still care about her. I don't like that. Yep. Yandere. Yep. Oh, God. Someone like you and someone like her, you never should have been together in the first place. Who the fuck are you to dictate that, bitch? Please think only of me, or I'll make sure you don't think of anyone else ever again. Or think at all. After all, we were made for each other. If I promise I'll be with you always, will you leave Grace out of this? No, that's no good. I can't do that. Just your asking that. It shows you're still thinking about her. She hasn't got anything to do with this. With what you did to me and what I'll do to you. So leave her out of it. Are you holding her somewhere? At last that girl's good for one thing. Thanks to her, you've been a good boy, even though you're still so confused. Anna, please. I'm close to crying. I want to tear my hair out. Anna smiles again. Fine, sweetie. I promise I won't hurt her. It'll be completely painless. As long as you do one thing for me. Do you want to know what that is? No, but morbid curiosity says yes. I do. Of course I do. It's something she's been telling me to do for ages, since before I got here. She's like a broken record. You want me to remember everything? Yep. Oh, I can't wait. When you do that, everything will be perfect. We'll be together again. Forever. So promise you'll remember. Okay. So, remember everything. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more to my current theory. So what I'm gonna guess is that they were in a relationship, and then maybe he got into an accident and it gave him like memory loss or something, and he forgot about her, like completely, and you know, ended up developing feelings for somebody else afterwards, and then maybe she did this to either get him in a position where she could, you know, try and keep an eye on him, or maybe reenact the accident and hope it like reversed the memory loss or something. I don't know. But I'm guessing it's something like that. You know, accident or something that caused him to forget her. He ended up falling for somebody else, and then this happened. So promise you'll remember. I promise I'll try. No. Oh, hi, Crazy Eyes. That's not good enough. You promised you'd try before, and look where that got us. Tell me you'll do it. That is not how that works. I promise. I'll recall it all. Total recall. Good. We'll work on that when you get out of here, but if your memory comes back to you before then, tell me before you tell anyone else. Okay? Bye-bye for now. She wheels out the car, glancing back one last time with that eerie look of hers. I can't tell her I already remember. I've known since before my injury. I've known that when we were both children, No. I can't tell. Then tell me! Fuck's sake! Just this close to actually giving, and then it just yanks it back away. If I do that, she wins, and Grace dies. And maybe I die too. Technically, you're not really living so much right now. It's kind of like a postponed death sentence in your current situation, man. I can't win by playing along with Anna's delusions. Oop. What Jack lost. August 7th. Okay, so are we finally gonna get some kind of anything? I can't just sit here waiting. Okay, very intense music, by the way. Actually, you know what? There. I don't know if that's gonna be any better or not, but I kind of bucked the volume a little bit. I can't just sit here waiting. I've got to wait, and I will, but I feel like I can't wait either. I'm doing nothing, and it's eating me up, and the world is turning red. If a stomach isn't eating long enough, it starts eating itself. Do you know that? I know that. Good for you. If I don't do something right now, I'm afraid I might go crazy. You and me both, actually. I'm going to write down everything that happened. Oh, thank God. Maybe that'll help me make sense of things. But I have a feeling it's not going to be pleasant, so I don't know why I'm happy about that. It's just... I suppose in this instance, I'd rather know than, you know, having been teased with information and then have been constantly having my legs swept out from under me before I could actually see what it was. Just tell me. Right now, my thoughts are buzzing together in my mind like flies around a turp. Really? I want my mind to be clear. To do what I'm going to do, and to do it properly, my mind needs to be clear. Unclouded. This notebook is small, but I think I've got enough space to write everything down. It's not a long story, so here it goes. Everything. I met her again after so many years, in the store where I worked. Grace wasn't there at the time. It wasn't a coincidence that Anna visited the store when she did. It couldn't have been. She must have been following me. Hi. The first time she came in, I was at the cash register. She walked straight up to me, cutting in line. An old woman was busy counting her change and didn't complain. Nobody else complained either. Anna stood there a while, staring at me. Okay. Then she said, No, I can't do this. I can't start here. I can't do it. There's already too much of that woman in my life. I've got to start with someone else. Someone I miss. Grace. Grace was a girl who worked at the same store I worked at. She was, and is, still is, a kind, sweet girl. She's a little quiet, but that's perfectly fine. I hated her. What? I hated most people. And most things. I was a real asshole. I didn't spend time with other people. Whenever a coworker invited me somewhere, I'd turn them down. I didn't chat with anyone during breaks either. It was just how I was, how I'd always been. I avoided Grace too, of course. She tried to talk to me a few times, but then I started avoiding her even more. I took shifts I thought she wouldn't take. The times we still ended up working together, I stayed as far away from her as I could. It worked for a while. Then came the day we talked, really talked, for the first time. I was restocking the shelves alongside an old, greasy, long-haired man when Grace came along. I didn't even look at her. Instead, I became very interested in stacking cans of food onto the lower shelves. I waited for her to leave. Dawn, you can switch with me, alright? You can go help Susie. I ordered the bottom shelves there. Dawn, the old man, thanked her and left. And Grace started working next to me. A minute went by. I found that I couldn't work in peace, just her being there made me upset. I had to say something. I'm fine on my own. If you want to take a break or something, you can. I'm fine on my own. Oh, no, I don't mind doing this. I see. Can't you take a hint? I thought then. It's his back, you know? What? Don's back hurts a lot, so I asked him to switch. Oh, I see. He has trouble with the lower shelves, so I get it. I hadn't do it to bother you, I swear. I said I get it. Okay. Wow. You really were a piece of shit, weren't you? We went on restocking in silence. Blech. For about another minute. I know you don't like me very much, so I thought you might think I was bothering you on purpose. So I'm sorry. I sighed. This is I don't like you. Huh? Don't you? You're always avoiding me. Yeah, don't take that personally. This is how I am. I don't care about other people. What are you, some edgy teenager? Fucking dumbass. If I can go back in time and punch myself in the mouth, I would. Yeah, I kind of want to. So you like me? What? No, I didn't say that. Get a clue. Just kidding. We didn't talk for the rest of the day, so I thought that was that. She'll leave me alone, I thought, now that she knows I prefer it that way. But she didn't. I've always thanked my lucky stars that she didn't leave me alone after that. Maybe she should have, though. For her own sake. I hope she can forgive me. Writing about the past has been a good idea. Right now it doesn't even bother me where I am, who I'm with. And thinking of Grace, remembering the way she smiled has given me courage. She got hurt because of me, so I'll do anything to make her happy and safe. The weather was nice out today. The sky was blue. The tiny window on the wall to my left. And you still haven't filled in the rest of the story! I could look through it if I twist my head around. I look from the window, and Anna is peering over the sill, just looking at me. Slowly lowers back down below the and disappears. That small patch of the sky is the only beautiful thing around here. That and my memories of her. Hi, Jack. Hi. Beautiful morning, isn't it? Let's give it our all today. Yep, let's do that. Your uniform is kind of all wrinkly, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, it is. I haven't gotten iron, so. Jeez, you're really hopeless, aren't you? I wouldn't go that far. Hey, maybe I'm just a lazy piece of shit, but I've never really cared about about clothes being wrinkly. Well, I guess it depends on what exactly it is, because I guess some things would look kind of stupid if it's all wrinkled up, but usually I don't give a shit. I wouldn't go that far. I could iron your clothes for you, if you said pretty please. August 8th. After that one time, Grace started coming up to me more and more and talking to me more and more. It was a gradual thing, just hello and goodbye and how are you doing at first. Eventually they grew into full conversations. Well, I say full conversations, they were still pretty bare bones. I noticed how friendly that she was being, of course, but I didn't push her away. I couldn't tell why I didn't do that. I surprised myself every day by not telling her to screw off. Hey, Jack. Could it be maybe that, you know, humans are being social creatures, you are actually kind of craving some kind of, any kind of connection to someone else at all? Hey, Jack. There's this bar just on the road. Here's a good place to go. So, how about we go there? After work today? To relax? And when she asked me out for drinks, I surprised myself further by saying sure. How do you like it here? Is it nice? It's alright, I guess. I don't really know, honestly. I don't go to places like this. Oh, fucking goosehead? That's part of the oh, God. Son of a bitch. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't go with it. Right. Oh, well, I don't either. Not a lot. But I thought it'd be fun, you know? Grace ordered a Jack and Coke. Yeah, that's, yeah, typically, yeah, okay. That's what I normally would order, yes. I don't know what to get, so I asked for one too. Ah, my fucking back. God damn it. Ah. Our drinks came quickly. They were cool and pleasantly sweet, but I couldn't enjoy mine. I was in a bad mood. Like, I think what you mean is you were in your one of your typical moods, it seems like. The waitress giggled while taking my order, and I took it as an insult, or it was something else just as dumb. I can't remember exactly. Ah, feels good to relax after a long day at work, doesn't it? I grumbled. What is it, Jack? Nothing. I sipped my drink. Something's bothering you, isn't it? I said it's nothing. I'm a self-conscious asshole. That's what he means. I'm just not cut out for this stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have to drink if you don't want to. I don't mean that. I mean all this. People being outside. I gestured at everything around us. Doing things with people. Huh? Why? Because I... you wouldn't get it even if I explained. We're just too different. God, dude, stop. Stop it. There's the edgy teenager bullshit again. I've had it rough in life. Really? Sorry to hear that. That doesn't mean you can't enjoy yourself now. Well...
I'm about to say something.
Shut up. Well... It'd be a shame not to do fun things just because of that. No, what I'm saying is it's just not fun for me. I don't like this. How can you say that? We've barely been here for 10 minutes. I just know. I mean, I will admit that some people, you know, some things are for certain people. You know, some people don't like going out into, you know, packed public places or whatever. It's just not something they're comfortable with, which is fine. But the way that he's acting towards it is kind of, it feels a bit extreme. Maybe there's a legit justification for it, but so far, hasn't really felt like it. At least, as far as I am perceiving the story and characters. She didn't seem happy I said that. So you want to leave? I hadn't actually thought of leaving. I just complained to complain. Well, you can't leave. Not yet. Oh yeah? Yes. If you keep going like this, you're never going to have any fun in life. So promise you at least give being with me a chance. You want me to stay here longer? Yes. At least another hour. A whole hour? A whole hour? Please. Fine. I can do an hour. Thank you. You won't regret it. Yeah, sure. But you might. It seemed like such a long time. There was a clock on the wall opposite me. I was going to stare for the whole hour, counting on the minutes. Then when the hour passed, I'd get up and leave. Simple as that. But then something happened. A head popped up in the corner of my vision. Grace was having trouble. I'd never seen her so awkward. She was stammering, struggling to find something to talk about. I realized because I was just sitting there, barely saying anything. I was acting all grumpy, too. That couldn't have helped. No, it wouldn't have. You're just being a completely antisocial jerk. Back in the store, with so many distractions around us, it had been easy for her to chat with me every so often. A few words here and there. I hadn't had much to do back then besides nod. Sitting down, talking face to face, it simply couldn't work like that. Okay, also, I want to go ahead and stress that, just to make this clear, I'm not an extrovert at all. Unless I'm around people that I'm really comfortable with, I tend to be very quiet. And even then, sometimes if I'm around people that I like, my close friends or family that I get along with real well, I may still be really quiet. You know, sometimes I don't open up and talk a lot. Doing these videos like this is kind of practice for me in a way. It's part of me trying to put more of myself out there, I suppose. You know, do something that I normally wouldn't have considered doing. And in fact, when I started doing this, I was terrified of it. But so I don't want to make it seem like I'm completely like I don't kind of understand where people come from who are introverted and who don't like, you know, certain social situations because it makes them stressed or tires them out, because I know how that feels. That has happened to me. It still does happen to me. It's not as severe for me as it is for some people, and there are people who are obviously much better off than I am as well. So this feels less like being an extrovert, which is why I said he says he's being antisocial. That's kind of why I'm being a bit more, I guess, critical of his behavior, is because he just seems more negative than, you know, unsure and outright uncomfortable. Or using that as an excuse to be an ass, you know? Because some people do. Some people, they get stressed and their natural reaction is to lash out at someone else. Which I also understand it's something that I've had experience with, not to a huge degree. Well, that kind of depends on the context, really. But yeah, I'm sorry for rambling on about that or going a little rant. But I just wanted to put that out there just to make sure that, you know, if anyone watches this who themselves is kind of an introvert, you know, that I'm not saying like that is the bad thing or is unnatural. It's more like the way that he's acting is just kind of hostile as opposed to just uncomfortable. Or maybe, or as I said, maybe a little bit of both. Hadn't done much to better than a nod. Sitting down on his face simply couldn't work like that. Wait, that. I think I read that. Back in the store with so many distractions around us, it had been easy for her to chat with me every so often, a few words here and there. I hadn't had to do much back then besides nod. Sitting down, talking face to face, it simply couldn't work like that. After more than a few failed attempts to get the ball rolling, Grace gave up. She sat there looking at her drink instead of me. She was most likely working up the courage in this early. In just a few minutes, I'd be free to leave. I found I couldn't stand that. So I started talking. I said the first thing that came to mind, no matter how stupid. I don't know why I did it. It feels so unlike me. Both experiencing empathy and talking with no filter. Or unlike the past me. Maybe I was finally warming up to Grace. Or maybe it was the alcohol warming me up. I don't know. Maybe it was both. The reason doesn't matter. What matters is that it happened. Back then, there was a part of me that would never relax, no matter what. No, it wasn't even a part of me. Pretty much all of me was like that. Like a fist that wouldn't unclench. But now I found I could relax it, little by little, little by little by little. And before I knew it, I was really having fun in this girl's presence. Talking to her, laughing with her, simply spending time with her. What did we talk about? I don't remember. What I do remember is that I'd had more fun than I had in years. The hour passed, I didn't say anything. We stayed there for hours longer. I do remember one thing we talked about, actually. We somehow got on the topic of family. What's a family like, Jack? I can't say. Oh, I see. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. Well, at least she's being considerate, that's nice. I'm sorry I asked. I'm kind of not on speaking terms with my family either. Why's that? You should then tack on if you're comfortable talking about it. If not, no pressure, you know? That's, actually, I don't really talk with the people all that much. Or hang out with them. Well, outside of work. I'm kind of alone a lot of the time. What? Really? Yeah. This surprised me. I was surprised a lot back then. People are more complicated than I gave them credit for. Game? Are you fucking kidding me? The game just stopped responding.